Hi guys, what's up? It's me, it's Megan. I'm back in the same outfit, yes, because I'm recording this video in one day because it's the same video except for divided into two parts, so why not? Anyway, how are you guys doing this week? I hope your week was fantabulous. I'm sure mine was mediocre. I don't know. I'll let you know next week, I guess. So, let's talk about last week's video. Sorry that at the end I was kind of like rushing through it. It's because that video was like 22 minutes. So it's pretty lengthy, but I warned you in the beginning. Again, this one's probably going to be lengthy too because I like to talk a lot and I noticed I like to talk fast, so sorry about that. But yeah, this is part 2 to my bucket list updated. So yeah, it's really hot in my room right now, even though I have a sweatshirt on. I don't really want to take it off because I'm lazy. But I'm sure once I get in front of my fan, I'm going to be freezing again because I'm weird. Anyway. Oh, and if you don't know, my name's Megan. How you doing? If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button because I'm weird and quirky and you'll love me, I promise. Anyway. So, let's crack on with this part 2 of my bucket list updated. And just for reference, if you didn't watch last week's video, which you should go do, but you don't have to, you can watch this video and then go and watch that video because it's not like you have to watch part 1 before part 2 or whatever. If you want to do it, just come back. I have 50 items on my bucket list in total. Last week I did the first 25. This week I'm gonna do the last 25 because 25 and 25 make 50. I know how to do basic math. Okay, I'm gonna stop being weird and quirky now. Oh, that was why I'm not, but let's crack on. So the first one is I want to read all of the Bible. If you didn't know, I am a religious person. I like to identify as a Christian, Baptist to be more specific. I went to a Baptist church my entire life growing up. Every other Sunday when my mom had off and not weekends, well, that's the weekend, and Wednesday nights for a youth group. So yeah, so I want to be able to say I read the entire Bible. But you see, the Bible was written years ago, like way before any of our time, so it's a little hard to follow sometimes. It gets a little boring and my interest doesn't get piqued. My interest does not get piqued sometimes. So I've been in Genesis for about 5 years, 6 years now. Still rocking out Genesis, and if you don't know, Genesis is the first book of the Bible. And there's a lot of books in the Bible, and there's a lot of verses in Genesis, and I have to yawn. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, if you don't remember last week was a lot of traveling. So we're gonna continue the traveling. I want to go to all 50 states, and I just noticed I put that in here twice. Dang it. Anyway, I want to go to all 50 states. That would be really cool. I love traveling, as I said. Next up, to go with the whole I want to go to Canada, which is from last week, which I think was one of the last ones. Let me check on my book. Yes, it was. It's one of the ones I went over fast. I want to go to Niagara Falls. I've always wanted to go to Niagara Falls since I saw it on not Timmy Turner. Fairly Odd Parents, when Timmy Turner and his parents went to Niagara Falls. Yeah, I watched that show. But yeah, like I said, I want to go to Niagara Falls, which is in Canada. I want to go to Canada because it's right above me, and I've never been there. I mean, I've been in Canadian waters, but I've never been in Canada. And I love shows that are based in Canada, like Degrassi and this cheerleading show, and I just want to go to Canada and go to Niagara Falls. Next is I want to learn French. So, if you aren't reading my page, it says my name, which is Megan Jakelet, and Jakelet, which is my last name, is French. And my sister took French in high school, and when I always said when I get to high school, I'm going to learn French. I'm going to take French, I'm not going to take Spanish. I didn't have French when I got to high school. Me and my sister are 7 years apart, and in that 7 years, they got rid of French. Like the heck, guys? I'm going to take Spanish. I took 1 trimester of Spanish in 7th grade, and then take it till So I got to college, which I took 1 term of Spanish in college. So I'm real good. So yeah, I just really want to learn French. I want to learn my ancestors' language. Next is I want to go to a Selena Gomez concert. I have loved Selena forever. Like, I grew up with her. Like, okay, I said I wanted to go to Demi Lovato concert, a Taylor Swift concert, and a Selena Gomez concert because those were the girls I grew up with. Like, Demi and Selena were rocking it on Disney. Taylor was rocking the country scene. I just really want to go to a Selena Gomez concert because I love her so much, and I love that I got to grow up with her. I want to buy a house. Currently, if you don't know, I live with my grandparents. For the first 18 years, I lived with my parents, and then I lived in the dorms my freshman, sophomore, and junior year of college, and then I was technically in my senior year last, like, 2017 to 18 senior school year. So my senior year, I lived with my grandparents, and then for my super senior year, my super senior year, I'm gonna live with my grandparents also, as far as I know. God willing, their health is good. Please, 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 I love them so much they can't die. Anyway, sorry I had to say that. So I've never lived in a house that I own myself, which, I mean, I'm 22, so a lot of 22-year-olds don't have a house, but some of them do, you know. So I want to be able to afford my own house, so I can have, so my husband and my kids can live there too, you know, because I want a husband and some children, like I said in my last video. But yeah, I want to be able to buy a house, but I don't have the financial funds to do it right now. Next up, speaking of colleges, I want to graduate college. So my program was originally 5 years, so I originally wasn't going to graduate until 2019, but then we went from terms, which was 10 weeks, to semesters, which is 16 weeks, I think. And when we made the switch, some of my classes that I had already taken didn't transfer over, so I have another year to go. So instead of 2019, I graduate in 2020. So yeah, I just kind of want to graduate college. I've been doing college forever. Not college. I've been going to school forever. I mean, I did 14 years and then another 4 years for 18. Guys, my school education is an adult. Good Lord. I've been going to school pretty much my entire life. Pretty much my entire life, guys. Like, by the time I graduate, I'll have been constantly going to school for 20 years. 20 years. Good Lord. Anyway, speaking of graduating college, I want to be a teacher. So, considering I don't have a large YouTube following and I can't make money off of YouTube right now, like, I make no money because there's like 6 of you. And I think my highest video count was the sibling tag, and I think that was like 30 something. I don't remember, but that was at the beginning of my YouTube career. The most I've gotten so far is like 11 views. I need to up my game. But anyway, so I've always wanted to be a teacher for as long as I can remember. My mom was going to school for a teacher before she had to drop out because of health reasons. My grandma, her mom, was a teacher. So yeah, like it's in the blood. I want to see the musical Chicago. I mentioned that, and when I said I want to see musicals, specifically Chicago. And then here's all the sports ones, guys. Okay, I am from Michigan, so I am a fan of all of the Michigan teams, pretty much. So I want to go to a U of M football game, which is a University of Michigan football game. Go Wolverines. I'm a big fan. I want to go to a Detroit Pistons game, which is basketball. I want to go to a Detroit Lions game, which is football. I want to go to a Detroit Tigers game, which is baseball. And I want to go to a U of M versus State game, which is the University of Michigan and the University of Michigan and Michigan State University, which are like the big 2 rival schools. Either you're from Michigan University of Michigan or Michigan State University. I'm a University of Michigan, and so is my mom, and my dad and my sister are Michigan State fans. Whew. So, like, if you're ever in Michigan and you're not from Michigan, and people are like, Studer, Michigan, and you're just like, well, that's what they're talking about. So, go Wolverines. And then my last one that I'm aware of, sports-wise, is I want to go to a Detroit Red Wings game, which is hockey. And the next one's an obvious one. I want to pay off my student loans. I don't want to be in debt for the rest of my life. But, you know, you get rich enough to pay for college every year because college is expensive. So I got to take them student loans out. So I want to pay my loans. This one's recent. I've wanted to do this within, like, the last year and a half, maybe 2 years. I want to go to a gay pride event. I didn't know those existed until a couple years ago when I watched them on YouTube. So I want to go and experience it myself. Like, I only thought that they were in, like, California, but they're everywhere. I didn't know that. My state has them. I want to go to one. I want to have a clear face. You can't see. I got some acne going on, and I've had it my entire life. Well, not my entire life. From 12 to 22, so 10 years. I've had it for about 10 years now, because 12 is when I hit puberty. And I'm 22 now. Yay, math. And I've never not had acne on my face, whether it's scarring or whatnot. I've never not had acne since the age of 12. And it's a really, like, I don't have confidence because, like, it makes my confidence go down. That's what I'm trying to say. It's really a confidence debunker, I guess you could say. And yes, at times I feel pretty and I think I look cute and stuff, but, like, most of the time I'm just like, I am so freaking ugly. Like, this acne, if it was gone, I would, like, love myself and it would be awesome. But, like, it's my mom's in her 50s and she still gets it occasionally, so it's just my genes, I think. I don't know. I've tried, like, a bajillion things and they don't work. So if you got any tips for clear skin, let me know. I want to try wine. I am of legal age in the United States of America and pretty much everywhere else, because I think the United States is the United States has America is the country with the highest drinking age. So I am 22 and the drinking age here is 21. I don't really drink that often. I have drank twice that I can think of. One was for one of my friends. It was her 21st birthday celebration. I had a couple of, as they call, flavored beers because I don't like the taste of beer. Anyway, it was like strawberry flavored. I can't remember the brand name for the life of me, but anyway. And then I had the same thing on Christmas 2017 in my room alone, and I didn't let my parents know that I had it because I felt like I was doing something bad even though I was 21 at the time. But yeah, I want to try wine. I've always wanted to try wine even though I hate the taste of alcohol. Yeah. That's why I don't really drink that much, is because I hate the taste of alcohol. I want to do the Hollywood Walk of Fame, so you know, like, all the stars and stuff. I want to look at those and take pictures, and yeah. I want to see the Hollywood sign. Like, I feel like everyone wants to do that. Like, not everyone. Like, I want to go to Hollywood and I want to take a picture with the Hollywood sign, guys. I want to see the Statue of Liberty. I mean, she is the symbol of our freedom, and I think it'd be really cool to see it up close. I've only seen her in pictures. I want to go to Times Square because Times Square looks so cool, but so busy. But I want to go and see the billboards and see the screens. I just want to see everything. And I want to go to the White House. Like, obviously, I don't want to go in the White House. And at this particular time in life, I don't want to meet the president because I'm not too fond of the president. But he's the president, and so I'll respect him. But yeah, I want to go look at the White House. I want to be in the same area of the White House. I want to take a picture in front of the White House because because I think that would be cool. And since that was only 24 because I put I want to go to all 50 states twice, I'll come up with another one for you. What do I want to do in life? What do I want to do? I want to be not so picky. I want to be able to try foods and not be afraid to try foods, because your sister is real picky, this girl, but not as picky as my boyfriend. And that's a whole another video for another day. That was really quiet. So it's really hot in here, and I'm gonna go take my sweatshirt off because I've been wearing it for like a week now, like not consistently, and I have washed it. Don't worry, I'm not dirty. Also I wash my body pretty much every day, like every other day. I don't know. I wash often, okay? So if you liked that video, give it a good old thumbs up. Let me know down below some of your bucket list ideas. Subscribe if you want to see more of me and my cute face and my quirkiness and my weirdness and my rambles. Oh, that scared me, sorry. I thought I heard something. So I hope to see your beautiful faces next week, and thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm just weird. Okay, I'm gonna need to stop now. Thank you guys so much for